You know, you took forever to get here. Do you have anything to say for yourself? That's it? Whatever, you guys. Let's just get on with the video. Hey, you guys. Welcome back to Perfume Vegas. I'm Holly Golightly, and today we are doing the September Scentbird subscription. Yes, this is my September subscription. I paid for the subscription on September 5th. I received the subscription on September 30th, and so ipso facto, it is now October while you are seeing this. Like I said, hopefully by, December, we won't be like 2.5 years out. If it stays like this, I can't justify paying $35 a month for something that takes a month to ship from New Jersey. Okay, it's not coming from China. Anyway, let's get into the Scentbird subscription. If you don't know what Scentbird is, it is a fragrance subscription service. Every month you can choose a fragrance of your choice. You can even queue up fragrances that you're interested in so you don't have to think about it. And you make your choice every month. You pay $14.95 for a single vial, and it shows up at your doorstep at some point in the future. You can also choose to receive makeup, skincare, or candles in your subscription if you want to skip perfume. And above all, there's a ton of brands for you to try. Luxury, niche, designer brands you maybe never heard of. They get new niche brands all the time. For the value of the product that you get, $14.95 I think is a great deal. These are 8 ml. Let me show you the damn things. These are 8 ml vials, so perfect for trying a new fragrance out. If you're interested in signing up for Scentbird, just follow my link below. If you sign up through my link and make your first month's order, you'll get a free fragrance, and I'll get a free fragrance, and it's free fragrances for all. All right, so now we've done we've gotten that out of the way. Let's get into what I got this month. As you know, or you don't know if you haven't been here watching, I get 3 fragrances each month. I do that because A, there's so many choices on Scentbird that I want to try that I can't get through them one at a time. And B, the cost per vial becomes lower the more you order. You can choose 1, 2, or 3 each month. This month, I have from Régime de Fleurs the scent Falls. This is a fragrance that I've been looking forward to trying because the other Régime de Fleurs Glass Blooms was a really good scent. I have a Carner Barcelona Latin Lover, which I thought was appropriate for this type of, this time of the year, kind of spicy and sexy. And then we had a limited edition scent that I added to my queue, Room 1015, 1015, the perfume. Room 1015 is a niche brand. They have pretty mixed reviews on Scentbird, but I have found the fragrances that I've tried from them to be spectacular. So I'm really excited to try this out. So let's go ahead, reach into the bag and see what we pull out. Do remember that you have to pay extra to get the little travel cases for Scentbird every month. The idea is you would use up each vial within the month and then could just pop out the old one and replace it with the new one. However, since most of us don't do that, it is kind of a pain in the butt, but these little kind of cardboard storage cases are a lot nicer than the boxes these used to come in. We have Room 1015, 1015 Eau de Parfum. So that is this fragrance here. I love this bottle. Oh my God. So, what does it say about it? 1015 is a woody and wild fragrance as a tribute to the 1970s rock and roll era. I tried to imagine what could be the scent of this hotel room in which so many things had happened. A burned sandalwood with fresh notes of mandarin and violet was a perfect match for a rebel touch. Rock on. Dr. Mike. I don't know who that is. Is that the guy who runs this? I don't know. The keynotes that they've pulled out for this fragrance, they're never the entire note period. They're just like the keynotes. We have sandalwood, mandarin, saffron, iris, and violet. So let's give room 1015 a test. Ooh. It's surprisingly fresh for something that is supposed to be based on like 1970s rock and roll. The sandalwood is extremely present. It's probably the strongest note that I get, but I also do get the mandarin. The sandalwood is beautiful though in this. Oh yeah, the sandalwood is beautiful. I'm not really picking up a lot of florals. This may be one that I have to try on my skin, so let's do that. On my skin, the mandarin is much more vibrant, but it's still sandalwood. It's still sandalwood fragrance. I'm not really getting any of these florals or even really the saffron, which apparently is a flower. I know that saffron is a spice, so they make it out of the flower, or I don't know. Let me know down below. I don't pick up iris or violet though. Yeah. It's just a really gorgeous creamy sandalwood fragrance. I don't think that you would have any problems with this if you like sandalwood and wanted to, for some reason, blind buy room 1015. You wouldn't have any issues with this. It's a beautiful sandalwood. None of these other notes are overpowering it. There's something else perhaps in there, maybe a vetiver. Yeah, I think there's probably a vetiver in there that makes it a little earthy, but it's still a really beautiful, rich, creamy sandalwood. This is really nice. This would actually be nice for year round. It's not overwhelmingly strong or heady, and it's not too warm or too woody that you couldn't wear it in the heat of summer and have it be like sickening. That's a beautiful scent. Room 1015, 1015. That was the first one. I like that a lot. I'll be testing that more. Next. Oh, it's blue. I know what this is. It's Regime de Fleurs Falls because it's blue. Look at that. The actual juice is blue. I absolutely love it. You can see on the bottle. So this is by Regime de Fleurs, and each of these Regime de Fleurs scents come in a collection of sorts. So I think the whatever this Tropics collection is, I think there's 5 scents. There's falls, there's vines, there's some other ones. That's helpful. But this is, I'm so excited to try this. This is a big yay for me. I love the blue juice. I can't get over it. All right, Regime de Fleurs Falls. Let's give it a spray. I'm not gonna be lying to you. I sprayed these all in the caps when I first got them just to get an idea. This is a very fresh green fragrance. This reminds me of Diptyque L'Ombre L'eau, or trying to think if there's anything that green that I have. That's probably the closest in my own collection that I can think of for this. But Regime de Fleurs Falls, it has, let's see, Falls is resplendent with young, dewy ferns and mosses surrounding sweet tropical spices and earthy red clay accents. It's one of the most evocative green scents we have to offer. It is absolutely a green scent. If you don't like greenery, if you don't like a green fragrance, just you won't like this. Oh gosh. It's so refreshing. This is like a mojito on a hot day at the pool on a beautiful island. It's so refreshing. It has tropical spices, hapu'u tree fern, wet jungle moss, and manoa red clay. There is a light sense of spice. Again, comparing it to Lombardin's Low, I hope I'm saying that right also. I'll write it down here. Where that has kind of a floral, like a floral sparklingness. This has kind of a floral spiciness that's not overpowering the greenery, but it is present. And then the clay, although I don't really think that clay has a fragrance per se, other than maybe wet dirt, it's more like a grounding element. It holds the scent so that it sticks to your skin, it sticks to your clothes, and it keeps it from being like, wow, okay, this is really overpowering. No, it's very grounded and earthy and green and beautiful and floral and fresh. So good. This is so good. I've been absolutely stunned by the Regime de Fleurs fragrances that I've tried so far, and Falls doesn't disappoint. So that means our next one is Carner Barcelona, Latin Lover. Yeah. So Carner Barcelona is, you guys don't laugh at me because of my accent. It's bad, I know. A niche brand, and I've heard a lot of people talk about them. Most notably, I think Sarah Mays did hauled some from this brand. I'm not sure which fragrances, but anyway, let's give this a try. Carner Barcelona, Latin Lover. Ooh, oh. I remember from when I tested this, just like I said, I kind of just sprayed them in the caps. This is a real floral fragrance. It's not at all like spicy or warm that I expected it to be. That was what I expected it to be, was like a warm, spicy floral. It's a floral, but it is just a floral. This is an in-your-face floral. What do they have to say? Bright bergamot and smooth ylang blended with polished violets and buttery jasmine present a sensual and sophisticated profile in this addictive fragrance. I'm not sure why they've called it Latin Lover, except maybe like the feeling of the florals are just so rich and addictive that you keep going back for more, like, you know, if you had a sexy Latin lover. Says it has magnolia, so the main fragrance pullouts are magnolia, violet, lily of the valley, jasmine, and ylang ylang. I could absolutely 100% smell the jasmine and ylang. There's a peachy sort of floral scent. When I say peachy, I don't mean like the fruit. I mean like there's a like how it's like round, and same reason when people say like a peachy bottom, right? It's like it's round and kind of juicy and plump. That's a floral fragrance that is in here that I'm attributing to. I'm going to attribute it to the magnolia because I don't think it would be violet or lily of the valley, but it's not ylang. There might be something else in here that they just didn't pull out though. All of these, I will put the full note profiles down below for you guys. If you're a floral fragrance lover, you will like this. It's not even just white florals. It has some white florals, it has yellow florals, it has purple flowers. If you're a floral lover, Carner Barcelona would absolutely be a fragrance right up your alley. It's a very, very, very straightforward floral, but it doesn't feel vintage or dated. It's a very modern feeling floral. This is very well done. Very well done. So, of my selections this month, my favorite is probably Room 1015, followed by Regime de Fleurs, followed by Carner Barcelona. But that may change when I get them on my skin. So, like I said, Room 1015 is very straightforward. Sandalwood Falls is a beautiful green, and Latin Lover is a fantastic floral. Alliteration's my specialty. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to sign up for Scentbird, check out my link down below. Let's help each other out and get some free fragrances. As always, I will keep this information, and I will do an update in the future of what fragrances really tickled my fancy, what ones were just meh, and which ones I ended up like selling or binning or giving away, depending on how much I'd used, so that you can know my feelings about the scents after wearing them for some time. Because first impressions are fine and all, but the meat and the potatoes is having them on your skin for several hours and really getting to know the scent. If you like these Scentbird videos, if you like to hear my thoughts on the fragrances that I get each month, make sure you give me a thumbs up on this video. If you are interested in hearing about any other Scentbird fragrances that I've tried, if you want to do a dedicated video to any of these or any of the other ones that I've listed in my total Scentbird recap, then also let me know. And otherwise, that's it for this video. Me and Scentbird are going to have a long conversation about how long it took them to arrive today, this month. Because it's not cool, man. It's not cool. If you want to be a fly on the wall in that conversation, give it a thumbs up. Also, I will make sure... make sure to stay tuned the month of October. Subscribe, because I have some fun, spoopy type of videos coming up for you guys. I thought I'd do something a little bit different and fun in October, so be on the lookout. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I hope that you are staying safe and staying healthy and staying sane, especially if you're in America. And I will see you on the next video. Bye!